What's up, good people? Welcome back to the channel. This is Huckleberry. Yeah, I don't know why I called him Huckleberry. I guess when I saw it, it reminded me of that cartoon dog. Anyway, that's not important. What is important is that this is a 1978 Chevy K5 Blazer, two-wheel drive. And the VIN says it's supposed to have a 350 in it. Should be a 4-speed. I'm not convinced that that's what's in it or that's the case, but we're going to dig in and find out. What I do know is what it doesn't have, which is floors, rockers, engine parts, you know, stuff like that. I got old Huckleberry some time back, so we're going to start off by going back in time to when I brought this thing home. When I picked it up, it was actually, it had a flat tire, or maybe 3 flat tires or 2 flat tires, I don't know, and it was missing one, whatever. It's just a mess. And so, you know, the fella I bought it from was nice enough to scrounge around and find something to put on it, good enough to roll up on the trailer. But as you can see, you know, this isn't gonna work, and I need this off the trailer so I can do something with it. So I went on the marketplace and bought this set here, believe it or not, matching steel wheels with these giant BF Goodriches on them, and I only paid $100. We're gonna see if we can get these on and at least get this truck off the trailer. Oh, Lord have mercy. I mean, if I could at least get that much done, I feel like we've accomplished something today. Can I even get this on here? Let's see. Oh yeah, this should work. Is it gonna go high enough? I don't think that's gonna be high enough. Oh, I think part of the problem is I'm working against the straps over here. I should probably, I don't know, release it a little. This is my my own personal version of a fisherman's knot. I'm not a fisherman, and these ain't knots. Oh, what a tangled web we weave when we try to tie knots and we don't know what we're doing. But you know, it's really not my fault. The straps on these things are like 5 miles long. All right, let's try it again. I'm gonna have to get it a little higher in order to get these big giant tires on. Yeah, that might work. Senor, you're coming off or else. Holy crap. Okay, Mr. Goodrich. Let's see. Oh, I need a little more. This is just the first wheel. Sometime back, I ordered a set of lug nuts off of Amazon, and they sent me a whole case. I got like 6 boxes of these things. We'll just run these fantastic brand new shiny lug nuts onto this giant pile of crap and give it a little bling. That'll be exciting. I don't even know if they're long enough, but if they'll hold the wheel on there good enough to roll it around for now, then it'll be a vast improvement over what we have. And I think my tire needs a little air. Dang it. I don't have a really good, you know, portable air compressor thing. I think I got this free at a restaurant, a Chinese restaurant or something one time. It was like a Kung Pao raffle or something. But we'll see. Hey, I got it up to 45. I mean, that's, you know, fine. Now, when I say it doesn't have a 350, I really don't know, but it doesn't look like a 350 to me, and the dude I bought it from said it's a 302. So that's interesting. The only thing I do know for sure is that half of it's missing. These are just crap. I threw it off And that's how it landed. It knows what it wants to be, you know? Boy, these jokers are ginormous. Stop turning. Ah, crap, that one needs air too. Okay, creepy crawlies gotta go. Look at these Marge the truck driver mud flaps, complete with reflectors. Huh. Where do you get them from? The Pilot? Oh look, a clutch alignment tool is stuck here in the bumper. Score! Who was the jackass that strapped this down? Oh, that's right, it was me. I did it. Crap, I gotta get up under there on that side. Let me get my anti-spider weapon here. I don't even know how I went about this. Oh, I can't see a dang thing from my mud flap. It might come rolling back on me. I don't know if it's in gear or not. But we are on an incline. I better put something under the front tire. That probably will make no appreciable difference whatsoever. I know what you're thinking. This thing was a steal at any price. I feel like there's supposed to be something right in this area here. But I could be wrong. Could be wrong. I don't know that the hub bore on these wheels is big enough here. I will never, ever get that off of there. But that's a problem for another day. Crap. But backup cameras are awesome. Thank you, Mr. Backup Cameraman. Real American hero. Holy crap. Hello. Well, it does not like all this weight. I need a new thingy. Brakes. We don't need no stinking brakes. Not where we're going. Good news is, there's plenty of trees back here to stop it. Oh crap, you gotta hit the tree. Well, it's the next day. Well, for me, not you. Anyhow, we got it off the trailer so we can take a closer look. I don't know. I mean, I guess this used to be white. It's hard to say. We got some part of an antenna. The classic style truck mirrors, looking good. This is kind of you know, what I was talking about before. Basically, there's no floor and there's really no rocker in or out. Although I will say the underside of the doors aren't bad. Our fiberglass top needs a little help. We got the slider on it though. That's kind of neat. Or deflector, or I don't even know how that works exactly. It's the Wyoming model. I really can't say much about, what's in here because, I don't know yet. I will say it looks like the glass is remote. Let's see, will this open? How does this open? Does anybody know? Do you have to, is it a handle inside of here? I don't want to sticking my hands in here. Oh, it works. Holy smokes. I'm just, I'm a little leery about what's coming out at me here. Okay. Oh, that's promising. Usually this area here is just toast, but that actually looks pretty good. We got the high security gas cap here. You know, super high security. We got a luggage rack. A little bit of rust here. The quarters aren't too bad either, you know. I mean, that actually looks pretty fair. I mean, it needs some work, but this is nowhere near as bad as the other side. I think that the driver's side is probably the worst of this, which is promising. Maybe a little Bondo work up here. Our rain gutters look good. Another good looking door. Pretty solid on the quarter here. This one's got a little boo-boo, that's okay. Seems like our bumper is just a little bit tweaked. And you know, the rubber's a little loose, that'll happen. Our grill's in nice shape. I don't even see any broken teeth. A lot of times you'll see on these Will It Run videos, you know, they take something like this and they just dive right in to get it running. I gotta clean this thing up first, okay? It gives me the heebie-jeebies. I just got to start back here because I can't see anything. I know this, I think this goes with the truck because it was in the engine bay, so we're going to hang on to this. Mothballs. That's a bad sign, I think. Oh, a license plate. A license plate. Score. I don't know what all of this is. It's a whole tote full of crap. Coloring books and so forth. Ew. It's all slimy. Some sunglasses. This is just a big pile of crap. To the world you are a dad, but to your family you are the world. Oh, that's kind of cool. We got some home decor in here. Best dad ever. Clearly that was meant for me. Deodorant. Dad, you are my hero, my husband. Thanks for being an orphan. Who owned this? Must have been a really cool dude. Some toothpaste. Dark amber cologne. It's so soaked, you know, like it's just bad. I can't even decipher what a lot of this is. And I don't want to touch a whole lot of it. You know what I mean? What is that? I don't know. Something that holds cups. I just want to make sure there's nothing in here belongs to the truck. It smells like garbage. Oh, look, a radio. Breaker, 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 breaker. Nobody there. Some shoes for a itty bitty fella. I can see why he left them. Person must have been a highway worker or something. Oh, another radio. Oh no, that's a flip phone. Hello, you're just cleaning out your blazer. You left your phone. Oh, here's our remote glass. And we're gonna need that. So we will very gently pull it out of here. I don't want to have to buy a new one. Oh, this thing smells so bad, like garbage. Like a landfill. Somebody left their luggage. Oh, is that a master cylinder? It sure is. For a Honda. I might hang on to that. You never know. I might work on a Honda sometime. And it might need a master cylinder. And then I'll be like, boom, I got one of them. What is with all the mothballs? Pittsburgh Pirates. A beauty ring. That's a truck find. White oak. I better hang on to this. Lumber's expensive these days. What's in here? What is it? What do we got? What is this? Well, that's a bottle opener flashlight thingy. But this, what is this? I don't know, but I feel like I should hang on to it. What do we got in here? Is it cash? It's wrenches. Look at these old school wrenches. Oh, Kawasaki. Motorcycle stuff. That's kind of neat. Must be 75 packs of freaking mothballs in here. What do we got in here? Yeah, we got school supplies. Somebody's science homework. Oh, I can send send out some thank you notes with spinny flowers on them. I don't know what all this is. We'll just put this aside. Never seen so many packs of mothballs in one place. We got us a boom box. I wonder if it works. Does a cassette? Look at that. What's this thing? The digital picture frame. More Earl. The scavenger hunt continues. There's another shoe. But it's only one. Must have been a pirate. We gotta see what's back here. Oh. Oh. What in the world? More luggage and towels. And does somebody live in here? This looks like a vent door. Or the, well, whatever. New roll. If it's loose, it goes in the trash. Newspapers. Just piles and piles of newspapers. Oh, I found a dime. There goes in my pocket. Hold on, I gotta get my suitcase out. When I move the seat, I see the floor flexing. I think I saw a roach. I did. I saw a roach. Oh, there's the other shoe. Not a pirate. What on earth? Oh, yeah, now there's a trash bag. Let's see what fresh hell awaits us on this side. I've got a distributor and a cap. Well, I had a cap. An empty fogger can. Huh. Maybe it was for this. I don't know. How do I get the seat up? Does anybody know? Well, there's no floor. I could probably just pull it out. Floor mats, brushed stone. Oh yeah, mothballs. There's some of the carpet. All right, I think I got most everything back here. Well, let's see. We can check this. I'm pretty sure that don't go to this truck. Trailering special. Sweet. Yeah. And that's it. There's nothing else in here. Wow, that's remarkably clean. This center console is in actually really good shape. What do we got down in here? Money! And a lot of Chick-fil-A mints. Snap-on. That's why he couldn't afford to take care of the truck. That's where all his money went. This was the only paperwork I found in the car. Looks like maybe it was last tagged in 2013. I think we about got it. The money was all pennies. But hey, I only paid now $1,498 for this truck. Got a pile of parts and stuff that I'm going to keep. And a little bit of trash from under the seat. When I was out here the other day, I was leaning my arm up here like this. Anyway, by the end of the day, my arm and my shirt and everything was all itchy and irritated, and I believe it's because of this fiberglass crap. So I want to get this out first because, you know, that was not fun. What in the world? It's all cabled up with this wire. This is going to take all day. Who did this? You know what? The hell with the clips. I'll buy new ones. I say that like I got money just pouring out of my tuchus. Oh, this stuff should probably be wearing a mask. Oh, that's right. Shake it, dummy. Yeah, good. That's great. Super good. Maybe this time we get the center ones first, eh? Smart. Oh yeah, this was most definitely the culprit. You're gonna pay for this later. So we got us a Chevy small block here. It's got the alternator, and it's got an AC compressor, and it's got a water pump. There's no fan, there's no radiator. Well, there's no radiator, but we do have the AC condenser, I guess. Oh good, more itch material. We got a carburetor, and we got some of a distributor back there. So I don't know. Let me clean this up a little, get the pine cones and needles and everything out of here, and we'll see about getting it going. What is this? Oh, is this just, oh good. No, this is good. This really is great news. Oh yeah, it'll run no problem. What was that? Did something run back there? Is this one the same way? No, that one's down tight. What I really need is air. Yeah, that helped quite a bit. We're gonna see for funsies if this thing will spin over, but I want to soak this carburetor down first, just because it's generally always a good idea, you know. Something will be stuck. The hood was off of this thing for God only knows how long. Let's see. Will it turn? No. Nope. I mean, I'm not really shocked, you know. The valve cover was off, the carburetor was open, the thermostat, I mean, I'm sure the thing's full of water. The hood was off. I think I want to get this AC stuff out of my way, especially on this side, and then we'll pull the plugs and check the cylinders. Yeah, before we get into all that, I'm going to wash this thing down. I'm already itching. Yeah. Oh, Huck don't look too bad, huh? Just needed a wash. This was so filthy that I thought it was black. Looking pretty good, looking pretty good. Boy, I stepped right in that little mound right there, and them fellas aren't happy about it. The problem they have is that I own the property. I need to get this AC compressor out the way here. I'm sure it works just fine and all that, but for today's purposes, it's just in the way. I'll get through this hose eventually. Don't worry. I'm sure it's my super sharp knife. Whew, sure ain't a Ginsu. Keep on knocking, but you can't come in. Can't get the nut out of my socket. Well, I would say we'd worry about that later, but I kind of need that nut out of my socket. I'm gonna have to get this one with the Ginsu also. Holy man, I need to sharpen my shiznit. Oh, there's one back there. Dang it. Okay, got it. Well, I thought I had it. What the hell happened? Oh, there's another one. Oh, I got the wrong one, huh? Oh, goody. Oh, happy days. It's like Barney Fife out here trying to work on a truck. Holy crap. Just well get this out of my way also. And this. We'll just get all this off here. My neighbor's mowing the lawn. He doesn't mow the lawn until he sees me come out here with the camera, and then he, you know, the lawn needs mowed. That's not really true, but that's what it feels like, you know. We're gonna pull these plugs and see what's going on here in the magic holes. That's right. Stick your fingers right in there with the brown recluses and such. See what we can finger out here. Water, lots of it. Something told me to expect a little water. Rust, water, every one of these is going to be full of water. This engine's been open to the elements for I have no idea how long, at least a year that I know of. Water just pouring out, just pouring out. Well, now I've opened them up to air, which is the other half of the equation with rust. So we're just, you know, expediting the situation. I had to go get me a block to stand on, and I'm not a short person, you know what I mean? Holy crap, look at that. Well, you know, just for funsies, let's take a look here. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness gracious. I don't know if you can see this. I don't know if you can see, but that, see that? That's water. I can put my camera down in the water, it gets blurry. And that is scale and rust. So I think this is my plan. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take some compressed air and blow out the cylinders, try to get as much water out as possible. Then we'll fill the cylinders up with some oil, and I'm gonna put a bunch of vinegar down in the crankcase. let it maybe eat that sludge and whatever. I don't know. I mean, it's something, right? Let's try that. That's the plan. Sounds like a plan to me. But for funsies, I'm going to pull these out too. Well, I need to do it anyway, I guess. I just said what the plan was. You can't do the plan if you don't open the cylinders. Just get out. Holy smokes, this one's mostly dry. And this is the valve cover that was loose. I didn't get any water out of there either. And that one, it's got some carbon, but maybe, just maybe, there's a chance here. So you're saying there's a chance? Oh, that one's full of water. Holy smokes. Rusty water too. Look at this. Just rusty water pouring out of the cylinder. The plug didn't have an opportunity to rust. It was submerged. Let's see about this one. Oh, yay. It's like the fountain of youth. I'll bet you a year's worth of government cheese that I get more water out of this than oil. I mean, I could probably get under there where it was, but a little extra never hurts. We'll just balance this here precariously for safety. I'll put this down here to lay on, basically because I'm gonna use. Get under there. Come under here with in the land of the lost here. But anyway, while we're here, look at this frame. Frame looks excellent. See what I'm saying? The frame, I mean, that's really what matters, you know? This kind of stuff where you can reach the steering wheel from here, don't worry about that. Anyhow, let's, oh shoot, that's the, I'm at the wrong place. I'm at the gearbox. It's not what we want. Hold on. This is the one we're after. Covered in oil, which is weird. Probably all the water forced the oil out. Oh, that's not gonna work. I don't want to look around too much, afraid of what I might see. Just focus on the task at hand here, senor. Holy cow. There we go. Oh. Look at all that water. Holy crap. Oh. I gotta drain the water out of the thing. I ain't got no oil yet. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is gallons and gallons of water. Holy crap. Look at it. Are we finally going to start getting some oil? Because I'm going to have to plug this up and dump the water out of this thing first. I have never seen that much water in an engine in all my years. Never have I seen that. Okay, here we go. Let's just plug that up for a second. It got me. It got me. That's why I'm okay dumping it here, because it's just water. Gallons of it. Now let's see if we catch any actual oil. basically none, but there's a lot of sludge. I'm fishing the sludge out. Well, they didn't get a lot of oil. There's a whole lot of garbage. We're not giving up yet, okay? We are not giving up just yet. Let's see if this will actually work to blow out water. Oh yeah, perfect. How about this one? Oh, it's just, this is awesome. I feel like if I don't get the water out, the oil will just sit on top of it. And it won't, you know, really do anything for us. Let's see about this one back here. I don't know if y'all noticed that, but when I blew in the air, and now it could be valves, but when I blew air into cylinder number 5, I had water come out of cylinder number 7. Is that because we have valves open on both cylinders, or do we have some other opening between the 2 cylinders? I am almost certain that this engine is a lost cause, but we're never going to know if we don't try it. And let's see about these. I'm gonna use some of this mystery oil and dump in here. This stuff's not really a mystery anymore. It was Sergeant Honey Mustard in the porta potty with the spatula. I'm gonna dump a bunch. Right, can I get this open? No. It's seized up too. Man, and I soaked this thing down a couple of times with the peanut butter. The other thing I'm gonna do is fill the crankcase with vinegar. I'm gonna get as much of this crap down in here as I possibly can. Notice we're missing a rocker here too. The push rod's not bent. Maybe somebody just needed a rocker. I don't know. We gotta get it turning first. All right. Well, I got them open. Okay, see you in a few days. All right, it's been, I want to say 4 days, 4 or 5 maybe, at least 3. So let's see if maybe we can break this thing loose here. Oh my God. Look at any. Man, that is rock solid. I'm always nervous about breaking these bolts. Because I'm definitely turning the bolt. Oh, God. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. All right, I'm going to see about getting one of those chain doohickeys, and I went ahead and dumped another quart, or a couple of quarts of transmission fluid, you know, all over it. So we'll give it another day or two, and I'll go look for one of those things, and we'll come back. It's been like 2 weeks now. So today is the day. Something is going to give today. But first I need to blow it off again. It's been sitting under the trees here. And I did step up my leaf blower game. All right, any change, any improvement here? Zero. Bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. It would be nice if I just had a magic wand and could make this thing, you know, run ipso facto, engine no more destroyo. You know, like Harry Potter. I don't know anything about Harry Potter. Oh man, it is solid as a rock. Let's go underneath, see if we can access the flywheel and get any movement out of that. Yeah, it's pretty bad under here. I can't access this, and even if I took the starter out, I wouldn't be able to get a pry bar on it very well. So different approach. I think it's time that we start getting serious here. Exploratory automotive surgery. Come on, Mr. Distributor. There we go. Is it going to split it open and break it? Probably. And I don't care. Yeah, there goes our fuel line. Well, that one didn't give us near as much issue. Oh my goodness. Woo, hoo, 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 hoo. We're going to go ahead and get this intake off. Well, at least all the rockers are on this side. That's a good sign. This thing is in the way of being able to get these bolts. I cannot wait to see what fresh hell awaits us under here. There's a whole lot of trash in here. These push rods are nice and crusty. We got spiders living inside there. That's always fun. I mean, there's a lot of trash and sludge, and you know, obviously the push rods are kind of crusty, like I said. But if I'm being honest, I expected that to be a lot worse. So maybe there's some hope here. The only way we're going to know for sure is we pop these heads off. So I don't know, let's do that. Now we'll pull these off, and as long as we can keep track, because you know there's a really good chance that we're going to put this back together and go vroom. But just in case, we'll keep them in order. Ow, that's hot. Hot. All right, we get the exhaust manifolds off. Hopefully these come off without breaking in the head, but I guess, you know, what are you going to do if they do, right? Probably the least of our concern. If I can get it off without stripping it. Nope. The answer to that would be
No. How about this one? Oh, that one came. That gives me hope. If one will come out, the rest of them should eventually. That's my theory anyway, you know. However flawed it may be. We'll vice grip these. See if we can perform a miracle here. A vice grip miracle. Oh, that's not looking good. Okay, I got that one too. Yeah, I got this one. I just kind of hammered a wrench on there and broke it free. So we're 100% over here. I didn't break a single one. It's someone is looking down on me today. The great small block gods are smiling upon us. Let's get this off. Senor will pop these off. Had to go get Senor. Okay, all the juice then. Oh, there we go. Gotcha. Get off. Get off. I'm wedged. I'm wedged and I can't get out. Get off. Get off. I am wedged again. I don't know how I'm getting that one. I can make my swivel work. Yay. Oh, I dropped one. Well, crap. But I think that's all of them. Let's see. Oh, yeah. All right. Okay, who's ready for their birthday surprise? Oh my goodness. Rust. Lots of rust, especially this front one. Let's see what, you know, this one looks just as good. Oh, there we go. It's basically much of the lot of the same. Look, with that one you can see the water line. Neat, huh? You want to see something fantastic? What do you think, Arnie? What do you think of it?
Holy shit! Has the other side the same way?
Oh yeah. When I drained the oil pan on this,
Water.
I got 3.5 gallons of water.
Wow. Hey, was it running when you got it?
Yeah, it ran when parked, right?
That's what they usually say.
If you were wondering what our valves look like, this should help you. No, this one's not too bad. Maybe it'll just run on this cylinder. Well, let's see if we can decipher exactly what garbage we have. How about here? V110TYW. You know, the fellow that I bought this truck from, he had said to me he was going to pull this engine and use it because he thought it was a 350, but then he figured out it was a 302, so he just left it. Good news, bad news here. After looking at the casting numbers on the back of the block and then the stamping up front here by the water pump, this actually is a 350. Not only is it a 350, but it's a numbers matching 350 for this truck, meaning it's the original engine that Chevrolet put in this truck when it was built in 1978. That's the good news. Of course, the bad news is it's trash. Or is it? I don't know. And we won't really know until I get it out of here, get it all disassembled, and get the block to a machine shop. I still don't know what transmission is in here, but if that's the original numbers matching block, which it is for this truck, I would suspect that's the original transmission also. So having the whole numbers matching drivetrain kind of makes this, you know, a little more interesting. It makes our decision a little tougher as to what route we go here. I think what I need to do is really examine good the condition of the sheet metal before we make a final decision here. I think I'm going to need some help.